Hi, Jordan from Adelphi University here, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Early in the year, Adelphi University experienced a barrage of snowstorms that delayed and in most instances canceled a lot of classes. We spoke to some professors to find out how they felt.
Classes were ultimately messed up in that my schedule was far behind. I'm given a survey course, so I have to get through a certain period of time, a certain historical period of time within a semester, and I was delayed again and again because of the snow. I mean, obviously this is not due to this university, this is obviously a weather-related issue, but because of the extended snow days, I had to constantly move around papers that were due, I had to constantly move around assignments that were due, classes were different because normally during certain periods of time I would have done, X chapter, X unit.
Most students don't understand how the university decides when to close school and when not to, so we spoke to someone who can give some more information.
Was we have more than 2 snow days. And so once we exhausted the 2 snow days in May, as far as making up the first 2 snow days, we then had to figure out how we're going to make up the time for the third and the fourth and the fifth. And of course, we also had a day that we opened late and we closed early. So we then had to figure out how to just make up a couple of hours in the morning and a couple of hours in the afternoon. And so I had to pull from research day, which is a day where normally we hold no regular classes.
Students, on the other hand, have mixed feelings on the subject. Even though days have been canceled, a lot of work has been added to the curriculum.
Earlier this semester, the snow affected me by causing me to miss 3 consecutive Mondays in a row. I'd rather stay after class and make up the time that we missed because I don't feel that we're behind in our studies, and I also feel that the review after class helps us refresh what we've learned that day.
Even though we missed a few days at the beginning of the year, and everyone is still struggling to keep up with it all, I know that students and faculty can come together and make the ending of the year great.